Welcome back. This week we're going in focus on African-American built architecture across North Carolina. It's Black History Month, so all month long we've been highlighting African-American history across our state. Right now, we're at Livingstone College, which is in Salisbury, North Carolina. It's a privately owned, historically Black college and university. Right now, we are at the Carnegie Library with Laura Johnson. She's the Director of Library Services. Thank you so much for joining us. And I think the first thing that we should do is explain to people what we're in right now, because this is a great exhibit that you've got right here at the library right now.
Well, and we're very proud to be a part of this. The Preservation North Carolina is one who's responsible for putting this together, but we're having it here in partnership with Preservation North Carolina, Historic Salisbury Foundation, the Rowan County Public Library, and us. And so we were so excited that they asked us to be a part of this. And so what it is, the title of this exhibit is We Built This, Profiles of Black Architects and Builders in North Carolina. And we're just, like I said, very excited about it because it really focuses on the Black builder, the Black architect, and we also have have had some speakers here, and we're going to have some more speakers to help us celebrate this exhibit. And we've already had more than 100 people to come here to see it, even though it was at the public library before it was here.
Robert Taylor is one of the people that's highlighted on this, who actually designed this library that we're in right now.
Robert Taylor was the first accredited African-American architect in the United States. He attended MIT, and he is accredited with designing this building and several other buildings, especially some of the ones like at Tuskegee University. And so he designed the first part, or the front part, of this library, and you can see it started back in 1905 and was dedicated in 1908. And it's still standing. Right now, they're fixing one of the porches, but it was because when it was designed, it was used. They used a lot of student labor. They built the bricks here. They sawed the wood, and so they're having some problems with getting that back together because it had a certain height. It wasn't a standard height. The bricks, like I said, were made from clay, so some of them dissolved. And so they're having to put a lot of work back into it, but we wanted to make sure it was the historical building was still in place.
It's a beautiful building. I mean, when you come onto this campus, you're going to look at this building.
Yes, you're going to see this one first. You see this one first. And so we're just very pleased. And, you know, since 2018, we got a grant from the federal government to do some renovating and construction on this library. And once they come in and get a chance to look around, you see we have new carpet, we have a new HVAC system, we're going to get new furniture. So we're just really proud of our facility and the fact that it's going to continue as it is.
Here at Livingstone, there's more than one building that's built by a Black builder here. I mean, this is a great example, just this campus alone, of what this whole exhibit is about.
Correct. We have Goler Hall, the building that's right next door that we call the Success Center. Dodge Hall was built by amazing builders. You know, all of these buildings primarily by Black architects and designers. We have Mr. Harris on the campus right now who is designing, redesigning some of the dorms. And when those are finished, they're going to have restaurants in the dorms, and they're going to have libraries in the dorms. So we're working on all of this for the future to take Livingstone into the future.
How important is it to have exhibits like this to make sure folks know about these contributions of the Black builders and architects in our state?
Yes, especially since this is Black History Month. We have put out all kinds of marketing. We're continuing to work with the public library and the Preservation North Carolina to make sure everyone knows about this exhibit and can come in here. Anybody can come, and we want to make sure that it's available. And so the library is open. This exhibit is available between 9 and 7 every day. So all they need to do is call the library or call for, look at one of our posters. It has an email address on it and a QR code so they can register to come.
You know, we talked about the fact that so many people have already come to see it, and so many of the students have come to see it.
Yes.
This feels like something important for them to know that, you know, the building that they're standing in was built by a Black builder.
Right. And one of the professors you met earlier, she has insisted that her students come, and they come and they get so excited about, oh, I didn't know that, I didn't know that, you know, right. So that's really important to them to learn about their history.
This is definitely a fascinating exhibit. This entire show has been fascinating to go around the state looking at some of this stuff. Thank you so much for letting us come here and take a little peek at this today.
I'm just so glad that you came so that we get a chance to share with the North Carolina and others about what we have here in the library at Andrew Carnegie Library at Livingstone College.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining our conversation as we focus in on the big issues that are facing North Carolina. We'll see you back here next week for another edition of In Focus. Until then, have a great week.